Good morning, collective. Welcome to a reading with the Neptune Soulful Seer. This reading is for all zodiac signs. I pulled the card 0707, compromise here. Okay, let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Okay, so the truth will make you free, collective. Okay, so we'll see what the Most High would have us to know about compromise, what we need to compromise on, and what we don't need to compromise on. Okay, where we might need to walk away because there's a lack of understanding. Okay, and what we need to stop holding on to as far as grudges. Okay, all right, so let's see what is going on here, community. Say community and collective interchangeably. Okay, so however you like to be addressed. Okay, if you're watching, this is for you. Okay. All right, so at the center here, we have an offer here. Okay, so someone may be trying to give you an offer. This might be something you need to compromise on or not, but we will find out. Okay. And then we have wasting time. Okay. And the outcome, we have someone that's in their head here. Okay, so someone wants to make an offer here, but they are wasting time because they are stuck. There are no changes. Okay, someone is limited here. They're in their head, they're overthinking, overanalyzing, and stress. So if this is you, community, or someone that you're dealing with, someone is overthinking things. They're overthinking this offer, but they are stuck. They're wasting time. They're wasting your time. Okay. So let's follow on to see. Okay. So someone is crying over you here. Okay. Someone is sad, hurt, upset. And someone is a divination abuser here. Okay. So someone is wasting time here. Abusing divination here. This is someone who is crying over you, that's sad and hurt and upset here. This energy is stuck with no changes here. Okay. And we have here scarcity tactics here. Okay. All right. And we also have child services here. Okay. So someone is wasting time. They're stuck with no changes here. They're using scarcity tactics. Okay. And maybe kids could be involved in this situation here. Or someone is reporting something, telling someone's business here. Okay. Or a business that they think they know. Okay. So someone here who may be reporting something wants to make an offer here. This is someone who is a divination abuser though. Okay. And someone is trying to use scarcity tactics against some of you here. Okay. So let's see. And we have uninterested here. Okay, so some of you are uninterested in these scarcity tactics here. You're uninterested in this offer. You do not want to compromise here. Okay. And then we have someone is fake flexing. So this is someone who acts rich. Okay, flosses money, acts fancy here. Okay, but this person is crying over you. They are hurt. They're upset here. Okay, so this fake flexing and energy wants to make you an offer here. Okay, they're using scarcity tactics here because they are crying over you, but you're uninterested here. Okay, they're crying over you. They're in their head. They're overthinking here. They're thinking about getting child services involved here. Okay, maybe they haven't been able to see the kids here. Maybe that's the scarcity tactic here. Someone is keeping children away from someone here. Okay. And someone is wasting time doing that, though. That's not going to change anything here. Okay. And someone is clout hungry here. Okay. Yeah, they'll say or do anything. They make things up. They're very dramatic here. This energy that wants to make this offer here. They want you to compromise here. But yeah, you're uninterested in this compromise here. Someone wants forgiveness here. Okay, so this speaks to these things. They want forgiveness, they want empathy. Okay, and this also speaks to tenacity here and freedom here. So someone may want forgiveness, and some of you may want freedom here. So it depends on what side of the situation you are on here. Okay, but someone is uninterested in compromise here. They're not interested in these scarcity tactics here. They're not interested in someone who is fake flexing. And they're not interested in the fact that someone may be hurt and upset. Okay, well, let's get a little more clarity here. Okay. Okay. All right. So we have here hustling here. Okay. So someone is hustling here. They're trying to make it rain. They're focused on money right now. Okay. And we have creeping, but someone that's also creeping here. Okay. They're hustling, yet they're still creeping and watching you here. And we have shine here. And this is because your light irritates their demons here. Okay. So someone who is focused on money here is irritated by your light here. And they're creeping, they're watching you because they feel rejected here. Someone feels rejected. And the scarcity tactics are rejected here. Okay. And then we have ego. Okay. So someone has a hurt ego, and the ego has been getting in the way of the relationship here. And we have karmic friends. Okay. So this is someone that you can't fully trust. Okay. There's some secret competition. Yeah, someone secretly in competition with you. Okay, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Okay, and someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing here. Okay, and we have dirt digging. Okay, so someone is looking for dirt on you, or vice versa, or you're looking for dirt on someone here. Okay, so this wolf in sheep's clothing energy has been rejected because they're creeping. This is someone who is a karmic friend, someone you can't fully trust. Okay. And their ego is hurt, right? And your light irritates their demons here. And they are trying to focus on making money, and they're looking for dirt on you as well here. Okay. And this energy is very clout hungry. They'll say or do anything. They're very dramatic here. Okay. So just know that someone is creeping, trying to look up dirt on you because their ego has been hurt here. Maybe by the fact that you have rejected them and this has hurt their ego. Okay. Even though they're trying to make it rain, focus on money, but this is someone who is fake flexing here. This is a wolf in sheep's clothing who is fake. Okay. And maybe they're getting child services involved because their ego has been hurt in this relationship here. So they want to cause you pain. Okay. All right. And this is someone that you cannot compromise with. Okay. They have no empathy. They are always doing something here. They're trying to get dirt on you. They're karmic. They're secretly in competition here. They're creeping here. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. So this is the energy here that you lack understanding with. And it's best to just move on from this energy because the truth will make you free. Okay, so sometimes you just have to realize that people are not always who they pretend to be. They're pretending to be your friend, or whether this is just a friendship or this is some type of love relationship or some relationship you have with maybe your husband or someone that you had just children with here. And now they're hurt because you have rejected them here. Okay. And someone is using scarcity tactics after being rejected here. Okay, so if you're a man here, maybe someone is keeping children away from you, or it could be the woman too, either or. Someone is trying to use the children against you. Okay, so, but you are uninterested in these games. Okay. Mm, okay, let's see what else we got here. Collective. Okay, so some of you have some karmic friends. Maybe some of you are dealing with an issue with your children here. Okay, someone may be overthinking things, stressed out here. And then some of you are dealing with someone who's trying to get dirt on you as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, so someone here is wasting time. They're stuck with no changes. This is someone who is marrying for money here. That's why they're hustling. They're focused on money here, focused on getting it, even if they have to marry into it here. This is someone who's a time waster. They have not changed. They're very limited here. Okay. And then we have here travel. Okay, so someone is crying over you. They're very sad and upset. They want to travel towards you because they're creeping here. Someone is creeping and they want to travel towards you because they are upset. Okay, they are hurt here. Okay. And then we have a girl fight here. Okay, so someone wants to argue. They are competing here. This is this divination abuser. They are at war with you here because your light irritates their demons. They don't like your shine here. Okay, and this is someone who may be married for money here. They're creeping towards you here. They may be upset with you here and they want to argue with you because your light irritates their demons. And maybe they're doing, getting readings on you here, trying to find out what's going on with you, trying to get in your business here. Okay. And then we have running here. Okay. So you're running from the scarcity tag. The scarcity tactic that you have rejected here. Okay. So the scarcity tactic you have rejected and you're running from that. Okay. So some of you, if you're dealing with someone who is doing this, you are running from this individual and you have rejected these tactics here. You're not going to play this game here. And some of you are in reflection here. You're reflecting on things here, especially when it comes to child services. Your children may be at risk in this situation because someone's ego is hurt and it's getting in the way of the relationship here. Okay. It's getting in the way of the relationship with your children, those of you who have children, and this is affecting them here. So you are reflecting on this situation here. Okay. So someone who married for money here, right, is possibly reflecting as well here. Okay, they've been running from something. Okay. Running from the truth of what is happening as well here. They're reflecting on these arguments, on this competition here. Okay, because they've been clout hungry and they say and do anything. They're very dramatic here. So someone is reflecting here because they have bad karma right now. Okay. All right. So someone here, you're uninterested here in this bad karma here with this karmic friends, this karmic friend group here. Yeah. These are people that you can't fully trust here. That competition here is twice here. So someone is definitely competing with you. And bad karma is the result of this here. Okay. And someone is trying to run from this bad karma, but they can't outrun karma. Okay. Yeah. Can't outrun the karma here. And someone feels threatened here. They feel intimidated here. Okay. Someone feels intimidated. All right. They feel threatened. They feel bothered here. So this energy that acts rich, acts fancy, is intimidated by you. They are a wolf in sheep's clothing here. They pretend to be something they are not here. They are very bothered by your energy. Okay? Yeah, they're threatened here. And someone's trying to travel to you because, and this bad karma here. Someone is trying to escape here from this bad karma that they created. This competition that they are in with you that you weren't even aware of. And someone is bankrupt here. Someone is dealing with some financial problems and they are overthinking, they're stressed. Okay, someone is overthinking and stressed about this bankruptcy here. Okay, someone is dirt digging, looking for dirt on you here, but they are bankrupt here. They're not finding anything. You can't find any dirt. That's why they're bankrupt. So this energy that's reflecting on how they feel threatened and bothered here, and they can't find anything on you here, and their ego is hurt, right? They're trying to use children or whatever they can against you here. All right, so yeah, someone here that's intimidated here is running. All right, they want to travel to you here. They're creeping. They're upset here. But you are uninterested in this bad karma, this karmic friend energy here. Yeah, you don't want to have anything to do with them. The compromise, you have become self aware here. Okay. You want freedom from the situation here. Okay. So the offer that they made, they say anything or do anything, is dramatic here. And you are uninterested in this offer because you know that someone is just clout hungry here. Yeah, they marry for money, they're clout hungry, and they bankrupt. They don't have anything to offer you, nothing of value. Okay? When someone is trying to travel, get to you here because they don't have anything after trying to dig up dirt on you, all right? After overanalyzing, overthinking, being in their head here, okay? And now they're reflecting here. But this energy that married for money is intimidated. They're threatened by you. They want to argue because they're in competition here. Your shine is irritating their demons here. And they are abusing divination here. They are definitely trying to get readings on you, trying to find out what they can, but they are bankrupt. They're not finding anything here. Okay. Yeah, so some of you are dealing with friends, false friends here who are just intimidated by you. Relationships here. We're going to get 3 more cards here. See what you may need to focus on here. Yeah, someone is very upset here. But you know this energy is the type that only cares about money. They would marry for money. They're very clout hungry here. But they're always competing in some kind of competition here. And they're going to receive some bad karma for this behavior here. Okay? Yeah, but you have rejected these scarcity tactics. You are running from this situation here, running from this bad karma. Okay, collective soul, some of you may be in different points of this situation or there's different things happening, for everyone. Some of you are dealing with someone who marries with money. Some of you may be dealing with someone who is creeping and crying over you. And some of you may be in some competition. Okay, someone who pretends to be a friend, but they are not. Okay, and if any of you are dealing with this energy who is trying to use children against you, okay, and you're dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing, someone who acts fancy, and who is intimidated by you and also trying to get dirt here. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a lot of people and a lot of things here. Okay. So we have an abundant path though, collective for you. So there is success here. There is hope. So you can manifest success here, even in the midst of energies that are competing with you, who feel threatened by you. And then you have Baku's feast here. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know. But someone is feasting here. Someone is steeped in passion and ecstasy here. Okay. And then we have frolic. Okay. So someone has a respite here. Momentary joy. Someone is in the energy of shamelessness here. I'll spell. All right. So someone is focusing on some passion, some type of ecstasy here. Okay. And they're trying to manifest success with that here. But there is only momentary joy in that situation here. Okay, so when it comes to these karmic friends here, someone who is threatened by you, someone who is competing with you, hmm they are trying to feast on something, right? They want this compromise here. Okay, they want ecstasy, they want this passion with you, but this is only momentary joy here. Okay, someone's trying to manifest this success here. Okay, so you may be trying to manifest success and separating yourself from this energy here who only wants momentary joy. And this energy has no shame. There's shamelessness here. So they have no shame in what they're doing here. They have no shame in trying to um, get information on you here, being secretly in competition with you, trying to dig up dirt, fake flexing here. They have no shame here, right? They are clout hungry here. They'll say or do anything. Okay, they're just dramatic here. This is a clout hungry energy here. This is someone who's always in the energy of feasting. All right, focus on passion, ecstasy here. Very shameless energy here. But there is bad karma here with this frolicking here. This frolicking about. There's bad karma. Okay? Yeah, so you stay on the abundant path though. Collective, those of you who are in this positive energy, stay on the abundant path here. Okay? There's success and there's hope there. And it's manifesting here. Okay? So you focus on the abundant path here, those who are focused on being clout hungry, just looking for the money here, focused on money, just getting it, marrying. They'll marry for money. This energy is wasting time here. Wasting time frolicking with momentary joy. That's not going to last, okay? So this is what I see, collective. So you stay on the abundant path here, okay? And those of you who are frolicking, okay, know that this is only momentary joy. This is just a respite here. Okay, so try to look at things in a different way here if you're on the other side of that, okay? Okay, learn how to compromise here. Some of you may need to learn how to compromise, learn how to have empathy, have self-awareness, okay? Learn how to have empathy, some of you. Learn to be in self-awareness, okay? When it comes to ecstasy, passion, feasting on that, because there's only momentary joy in that, okay? And those of you who are trying to manifest hope and success here, stay on that path here. Reject these scarcity tactics. Run if you have to, okay? But do what you need to do to make things better for you to get out of this cycle with this negative energy, okay? Yeah. So if you're dealing with anybody that's intimidated or threatened by you and is fake, you know who they are, and You need to, yeah, as I say, where there's a lack of understanding, if you don't have mutual understanding with each other, that means it's best to just move on. You stay on the abundant path. If they want to continue to frolic and be shameless, then let them have it. And those of you who want to be on the abundant path and focus on manifesting success, that's what you do. Okay? So Neptune Soulful Seer is out. I pray that you have a blessed rest of your day. If you like how I read, please like, share, and subscribe and comment. Take care.